Wait, what if I told you most people fail at learning English not because it's hard, but because they're learning it completely wrong? Millions of students spend years studying grammar, memorizing words, watching random videos, and still can't speak one confident sentence. That's the real problem. And in 2026, the gap is getting bigger. Some people are becoming fluent in 3 months, while others stay stuck for 10 years. So the real question is not, can you learn English? The real question is, are you ready to stop learning the old way? Here's the shocking truth. English is not a subject. It's a habit. And habits don't grow in classrooms. They grow in daily life. If you treat English like math, you will struggle. If you treat it like music, you will master it. Think about how children learn language. No grammar books. No fear.
No perfection.
Just listening, copying, repeating. That's the secret most people ignore. You don't learn English by studying more. You learn English by using it more. Now, let me break your biggest myth. You do not need perfect grammar to speak English. Yes, you heard that right. Fluency comes before accuracy. Every fluent speaker in the world made thousands of mistakes, but they kept speaking. Meanwhile, beginners wait and wait and wait, trying to be perfect. And that waiting kills confidence. In 2026, speed matters. The faster you start speaking, the faster you improve. Another brutal truth? Motivation is useless. Systems win. You don't need motivation every day. You need a simple daily system. Even 20 minutes daily can change your life if you use the right method. Most learners waste time scrolling tips instead of practicing skills. They collect information but never transform. Knowledge feels productive, but practice creates results. So, here's what fast learners do differently. They build an English environment around them. Not expensive, not complicated, just smart. They change phone language to English. They follow English creators. They think in English. They talk to themselves. They surround their brain with the language until it feels normal. And once English feels normal, fluency becomes automatic. Let's talk about fear. The silent killer. The reason many people understand English but can't speak it. Fear of judgment. Fear of mistakes. Fear of sounding stupid. But here's a fact nobody tells you. Nobody cares. People are too busy worrying about themselves. Your mistakes are not embarrassing. Your silence is. Every time you choose silence, your confidence shrinks. Every time you speak, your brain grows. And here's a mindset shift that changes everything. Don't aim to speak fast. Aim to speak clearly. Speed comes later. Clarity builds confidence. Many beginners try to sound like natives instantly. Wrong move. First, sound understandable. Then, improve accent. Fluency is a staircase, not an elevator. Now, imagine this. What if instead of memorizing 1,000 random words, you master just 300 powerful daily words? Words you actually use. Words for real life. Conversations. Emotions. Opinions. That's how fast learners grow. They focus on high-frequency vocabulary, not textbook vocabulary. Real-world English. Let me give you a secret technique top learners use in 2026, shadow speaking. You listen to short English audio and repeat instantly, like a shadow. Same speed, same emotion, same rhythm. This rewires your brain faster than reading ever will. Because speaking is muscle memory. And muscles grow with repetition, not theory. Another mistake learners make is passive listening. Watching videos without engagement. That's entertainment, not learning. Active listening changes the game.
Pause. Repeat.
Copy tone. Feel the sentence. When you feel the language, you remember it longer. Emotion locks memory. And here's something controversial. Stop translating everything. Translation slows fluency. Every time you translate, you create a mental delay. Fast speakers think directly in English. That's why they sound natural. You can train this. Start small. Describe your day in simple English thoughts.
No translation.
Just expression. Let's talk about consistency. The most boring advice, but the most powerful. You don't need 10 hours one day and 0 the next. You need small daily wins. Daily exposure rewires the brain slowly but permanently. Think of it like gym training. One intense workout won't build muscles, but daily reps will transform your body. English works the same way. Now here's a harsh reality. Watching motivational videos won't make you fluent. Taking action will. Fluency is earned in uncomfortable moments. Speaking when you feel shy. Trying when you feel unsure. That discomfort is growth. Comfort is stagnation. 2026, technology is your biggest advantage. You can talk to AI, record your voice, get instant feedback, join global communities, and practice anytime. The world has removed excuses. The only question left is discipline. Tools don't create fluency. Usage does. Let's talk about confidence hacks. One of the fastest ways to sound fluent is using simple sentences with strong delivery. You don't need complex grammar. Simple English plus confidence equals powerful communication. Many influencers speak basic English, but sound fluent because they speak boldly. Another powerful trick is storytelling. Humans remember stories more than rules. If you want to learn fast, learn through stories. Movies, podcasts, short videos. Stories teach vocabulary, emotion, and structure together. That's accelerated learning. And here's a game-changing realization. Fluency is not a destination. It's a lifestyle. If you stop using English, you lose it. If you live with English, you grow endlessly. That's why some people plateau. They treat fluency like a goal instead of a journey. Let me ask you something. 1 year from now, do you want to still be searching how to learn English fast, or do you want people asking you how you became fluent? That decision starts today. Not tomorrow. Not next month.
Today.
Because time will pass anyway. The only difference is who you become during that time. Every day you delay, someone else starts. Every day you hesitate, someone else practices. And slowly, silently, they move ahead. Here's the final truth. Learning English fast is not about intelligence. It's about courage. The courage to start messy. The courage to sound imperfect. The courage to continue when nobody claps for you. That courage builds fluency. Imagine yourself speaking confidently, sharing ideas, making global friends, unlocking opportunities, traveling without fear, creating content, earning more, living bigger. English is not just a language. It's a doorway. And doors don't open for people who only knock once. They open for people who keep knocking. So start small. Speak today. Listen daily. Repeat endlessly. Improve slowly. But never stop. Because one day the version of you who kept going will thank the version of you who didn't quit. And when that day comes, you won't just understand English. You'll own it.